I wonder how soon Neuralink is ready to be done for human trials, because when Musk was doing Neuralink and experimenting on animals, the only thing that happened was he tortured a bunch of animals. And is it going to be here as soon like all his other projects like robo taxis, which he every year he keeps saying we're going to have robo taxis, we're going to have robo taxis, we're going to have robo taxis, and then what happens? Nothing.
Do you think from that, and how excited or scary does that seem to be? And we read these headlines, obviously, about monkeys who died, as you know. What should we think about that?
Yeah, actually, this is the U.S.
This is hilarious. You can't even get your own words out because you know you can't like lie your way out of the fact that everybody knows that your Neuralink is shit.
USDA inspector who came by the Neuralink facilities literally said in her entire career she has never seen a better animal care facility.
Okay, where's the proof of this? Are you just gonna say some lie and wait for all your stands to believe you on this? Or are you gonna show some actual receipts?
We are the nicest to animals that you could possibly be, even to the rats and mice, even though they did the plague and everything.
I wonder if this was before she saw the monkeys that were being tortured.
It is like monkey paradise. The thing that gets conflated is that there were some terminal monkeys where, this is actually several years ago, where the monkeys were about to die, and we're like, okay, we've got an experimental device. It's the kind of thing we should only put on a monkey that's about to die, and then, now the monkey died, but it didn't die because of the Neuralink. It died because it was, had a terminal case of cancer or something.
Yeah, right. Him trying to lie his way out of it when everybody knows that his laboratory were the ones who killed the monkeys.
Like that. So Neuralink has never caused the death of a monkey. It's the best, unless they're hiding something from me, it has never caused the death of a monkey. And in fact, we've now.
Man, all he does is lie, and it's pretty hilarious because it's obvious that he's lying here.
Had monkeys with Neuralink implants for like 2-3 years, and they're doing great. So.
Okay, where's the proof of this, though? He says all this stuff, but he never backs it up with any proof.
And we've even replaced the Neuralink twice, and we're getting ready to do the first implants hopefully in a few months. The early implementations of Neuralink, I think, are unequivocally good. Speaking of the double-edged sword, I think these early implementations are single-edged sword, because the first implementations will be to enable people who have lost the brain-body connection to be able to operate a computer or a phone faster than someone who has.
Right. Musk always loves to talk about all this futuristic stuff that he's going to do and never does it. Like, okay, where are all the robo-taxis that you said you were going to create? They're not here. What about the Hyperloop that you were supposedly going to create, but then admit that you just said you were going to do that so that you can stop California from having a better form of transit system?
Hands that work. So you can imagine if Stephen Hawking could communicate faster than someone who had full body functionality, how incredible that would be. Well, that's what this device will do. And we should have.
I suggest that in order for Musk to prove that his Neuralink is actually ready for human trials, he should be the first person to have a Neuralink implanted into his brain. Let's see how that works.
Proof of that in a human, hopefully in a few months. It already works in monkeys and works quite well with monkeys that can play video games just by thinking. So then the next application after the sort of those, dealing with tetraplegics and quadriplegics is going to be vision. Vision is the next thing. So it's like if somebody has lost both eyes or the optic nerve has failed, basically where they have no possibility of having sort of some ocular correction, that will be the next thing for Neuralink is a direct vision interface. And in fact,
It's funny how he claims he's going to be able to do this, yet he hasn't been able to prove that that Neuralink can do this in animals. How can he claim that Neuralink is going to give people with no sight the ability to see if he can't even give monkeys with the inability to see sight? This is hilarious, just how much he's lying.
then you could be like Geordie LaForge from Star Trek. You could see in like any frequency, actually. You could see in radar if you want.